Hello! This is a very, very different type of video. If you watch this and you like this, you have to let me know. It's just that I was watching the PC gaming show yesterday, where they announced a bunch of PC games. And a lot of the exciting games that got announced don't really jam with this channel much. I mean, I'm really hyped for Killing Floor 3. Not quite the sort of game that I've been playing on this channel, but I really like the look of Killing Floor 3. But there was one game. There's one game, a new football game that got announced that is interesting, bizarre, unique, whatever you want to call it. It's called Copa City. So I thought we'll go through the trailer. I'll talk about my thoughts and we'll see what they've said in like interviews about it. I don't really know what this game is going to entail, but I'm intrigued. And yes, this isn't going to be a game for every football fan. This is not going to be a FIFA competitor or even a Football Manager competitor. This is completely unique. Let's have a look at the trailer.
This city is about to experience a football game that could be the greatest it has ever seen. You are responsible for how it will go down in history. Get ready to host the biggest clubs from all around the world. You will have to manage every single detail.
So they've got actual licensed teams, which is interesting.
Filling the streets with energy you can only get from football fever.
But I guess we're playing as a neutral city because we've both got Bayern and Arsenal fans in it.
It's all in your hands. Can you find the right balance?
The fans are getting excited, but the pressure on the organizers is rising.
Can you give them what they want? Can you create a night they will remember forever? Everything comes down to your decisions.
I mean, I like the vibe.
Host the biggest clubs, engage thousands of fans, create a football fiesta. Copa City, the first football tycoon.
Okay. Okay, so it comes out in 2025. That was the trailer. It's an interesting one. You actually get to see a bit of the gameplay here. And they say go to this website. Let's see if there is anything on this site. So they keep calling themselves the first football tycoon, but these people obviously didn't play Ali McCoist's Football Director. I'm so intrigued by this. So you won't be able to tell by this channel, but I really, really like strategy city builder games. I love City Skyline, Manor Lords, which is on Game Pass. I love those types of games, Stellaris, even like Transport Tycoons and stuff like that. I play a lot of them, and I love Football Manager. I mean, my very first video on the channel is a Football Manager experiment. So I'm really curious to see what this game is about. So I guess the vibe is you are a host city for a football match, and you have a week to the match, and you have to get the city ready. So that is, by the looks of it, opening hotels, building hype and billboards, advertising, making sure that fans don't spill out into parts of the city that aren't football related. It is actually such an interesting idea that. And there's so much places they can go with it, you know, football hooliganism, like cup finals, you could do stuff based around that, maybe like bus tours after winning a league. There's so many different routes you could go down. They've only announced 3 teams, which are Arsenal, Bayern, and Flamengo. For this sort of game, you really, really need some modability customization support. 100%. You need to be something like PES or Football Manager where you can import skins and make the game your own and have the teams you want in it. I know licensing is an absolute ball ache, but that seems to be, in my mind, the only way that you can get these sort of games to function is by having, like, you can import your own teams. That's how at least PES or eFootball and Football Manager got around it. I think it needs something like that. I'm assuming this game is Polish. That really doesn't mean much. I just gathered from the city that they're showing is a Polish city, with the text on some of the billboards and stuff being Polish. That police fan, say it's in Polish, I'm pretty sure, and the signs here. Pretty sure that's Polish. I could be wrong. So it looks like you can also, I don't know what the change room stuff means, but I guess you can delegate where the fans are in the stadium. So there's stuff in the stadium as well as out the stadium. They say down here they've got 3 game modes. They've got a campaign mode, which is organize matches of varying levels of importance by accepting orders to coordinate these events. So I guess like getting contracts to do events and then you get more money. The objective is to successfully manage the organization processes to gain more access to more challenging game loops. The mode is designed for players who are new to Tycoon games but are a keen interest in football. Challenge mode is a scenario and you have to finish it in an hour. This is ideal for people who do not have time for a full game but still want the satisfaction of completing a distinct stage with a specific problem to solve. So that's similar to challenge modes you'd get in like Roller Coaster Tycoon and stuff like that. Then single match mode allows you to choose any host city, competing teams, and then just do the full, just only do that one game. It's very interesting. We've not quite had a football game like this. And usually when a unique football game comes out, it doesn't do as well. Or I've got eyes on you, Lords of Football. But then it really depends on how good the actual game is. And I dig it. I think, I know this is like pre-rendered, but if the graphics end up looking anything like this, it could be fun. This is the sort of thing that like, it's not something that people necessarily think about when it comes to a football game. If someone said a football game was going to get announced today, I wouldn't think it would be you're organizing a city to prepare for a football match. But now they've announced it, I'm like, you know what? I can get down with it. So they've saying this game is coming out. I put a link to the website in the description. At the end of the trailer, they say it's coming out 2025. Yeah, it comes out 2025. I don't know if these clubs are going to be announced before the... I don't know if this is saying that there are going to be 6 clubs in 3 cities for release, or whether this is like season pass or like expansion territory. But at the very least, it's something unique, something new, and I'm really, really curious about it. Let me know what you think about this game, Copa City. This is definitely going to be on my radar. And if you're into this game like me, let me know what you want from this game. What are the features that you would be wanting for this type of game? For me, it'd be pretty fun if there was some sort of delinquency system, but I can imagine them not doing that. Like if there were like, you had to make sure the fans don't clash, there's like fights, hooliganism, that sort of thing. That would be pretty fun. But I can see why they wouldn't do that if they don't. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. I've got another video, don't worry. There is a retro game coming out this week, probably in a couple of days. I've recorded it. You'll see I've been wearing exactly the same clothes. It's just that I've just finished doing a full week of a play that I was acting in, and this is the first day I have off. So quick video edit for today, and then hopefully I can get another video done for Wednesday. And I've half recorded another video for another type of series that hopefully we can go out like Saturday. I'm putting dates out. I'm probably not going to stick to it, but if I do, can you just like reply on the video, well done? No context, just well done. And I'll know that you watched this. Alright, speak to you later. Au revoir, mes amis.